Yeah, Jason, the big story, isn't it? The Sun goes with Pep sorted out now. We heard the words there. 115 allegations against Manchester City from 2009 to 2018. Does he mirror a lot of people's sentiments in the game when he says that it needs to be resolved soon?
Absolutely. I was at the game on Sunday, and one of the piece I was actually asked to write was addressing this very issue. We know that's a surreal situation in a way. Obviously, Manchester City being presented with the Premier League trophy by Richard Masters, the chief executive of the Premier League, and obviously who has the Premier League have brought the charges against Manchester City. So we've got this kind of strange situation where it is a cloud. It's a cloud over Manchester City. It's a cloud over the Premier League. Some people are talking about there being asterisks next to the sort of the trophies that Manchester City are winning at the moment. So it's causing an awful lot of upset at City. Obviously, vehemently did not deny all the charges. And one thing that's causing a great deal of confusion and a great deal of frustration is just how long this is all taking. It's taken us an awful long time to get the charges brought against Manchester City, and legal experts are talking about 2 to 4 years now, and that's incredibly frustrating that we're going to have to probably wait that length of time with this yes but always associated with Manchester City. There will be those people who just assume they are guilty. There will be those Manchester City fans who are absolutely vehement they are innocent. And until we know the truth with the inquiry from the Premier League, we're going to have this question always. Everything that Manchester City do is going to be affected by this. And it's very difficult. I'm sure Tom finds this as well. It's very difficult as a sports writer to try and get the balance sometimes between talking about Manchester City as a fantastic football team, a brilliant manager who speaks so eloquently as he did again today. And yet, these accusations, 115 charges, which are a lot of charges, and 30 of these charges involve basically a failure to comply with the inquiry, which goes to the heart of what Guardiola's talking about in terms of having it dealt with tomorrow. Well, I guess a lot of people would say, well, what about Manchester City's part in this and whether or not they've been obstructive or helpful? And it just becomes a very difficult situation all round. And unfortunately, the pace of change in the Premier League and what's happening here is outstripping the possibility of justice being done quickly. We have such a complicated case and it won't be expedited quickly. It will be years rather than months, unfortunately. And that's just, we're going to have to live with it for the next season or two.